everyone, and welcome back to the Be Brave podcast. I'm your host, Grace Annesley, and I'm glad to be talking to you all today. Thanks again for taking this time for yourself and for your healing journey, and for whatever reason you wanted to listen to this podcast. Today we're going to be talking about mantras and affirmations. This will be split into 2 episodes as I have quite a few mantras and affirmations that I'd love to share with you. Before I start saying the mantras and affirmations, I just wanted to say that although some people believe that mantras and affirmations and positive self-talk are all a bit sort of silly and pointless, I found them really helpful and a game changer in my own healing process, as you are the one that lives in your own head. So you may as well make it a nice place to be, because if you're being mean, the only person that's hurting is yourself. You're just being mean to yourself and making your own experience of life less enjoyable. So I find that positive self-talk and mantras to help you through those rough times can be incredibly helpful. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to get rid of all your problems or make everything super easy. I don't believe it's that much of a miracle, but it can help and it can make things just that slightest bit easier. Okay, so let's get into some mantras and affirmations. I'm going to say each one twice. The first time you might want to just listen, and then the second time you might want to join in. You can also write some of these down as we're going, and like I was talking about last week with the Google Doc, you might want to add to your list of reasons. Underneath that, you could put some affirmations and mantras. That way, when you're having a hard time or you just need a reminder of why you have to keep fighting, you just go back to this doc or this page or notes or wherever it is that you have this, and you'll be reminded of why you're doing this and of how strong you are. My body is my home. My body is my home. I am more than just a body. I am more than just a body. This feeling will pass. This feeling will pass. People are always going to have something to say about me, so I may as well give them something to talk about. People are always going to have something to say about me, so I may as well give them something to talk about. Everyone is so focused on themselves that nobody really cares. Everyone is already so focused on themselves that nobody really cares. The best weight that you can lose is the weight of other people's opinions. The best weight that you can lose is the weight of other people's opinions. I refuse to let my mind bully my body. I refuse to let my mind bully my body. I am smart. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am enough. And I am important. I am smart. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am enough. And I am important. I have spent enough time at war with myself. I have spent enough time at war with myself. My body is not my enemy. My body is not my enemy. The next affirmation I like to use is ride the wave. Now, this may sound confusing or out of context, but something that I used to say with one of my therapists was ride the wave. And this was because she used an analogy for difficult emotions. She said they're like waves that come in, and many people will try and build a wall or a barricade to stop those waves from reaching them. And for some time, that'll work. They won't get those little waves. But eventually, the waves build up. And at one point, they're going to knock down their wall. And it'll be a massive destruction, and everything will crumble. So instead of building a wall, she talked about having the waves wash over you, letting them come in, letting them wash over you, sitting with those hard feelings, and eventually the tide will recede. The waves come and they go, and if we let them wash over us, the feeling will pass. So something I like to say is ride the wave. Let those hard feelings come, sit with it, and know that the tide will go out again. I can't achieve a full life on an empty stomach. I can't achieve a full life on an empty stomach. Calories are merely units of energy that fuel all the millions of tiny cells in my body. Calories are merely units of energy that fuel all the millions of tiny cells in my body. Malnourishment will not enhance my quality of life. Malnourishment will not enhance my quality of life. My body is only a vessel. My body is only a vessel. Your body is the house you grew up in. How dare you try to burn it down? Your body is the house you grew up in. How dare you try to burn it down? Stop being afraid of what could go wrong. Focus on what could go right. Stop being afraid of what could go wrong. Focus on what could go right. Eating and fueling your body are non-negotiable. Eating and fueling your body are non-negotiable. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust those around you. Trust those around you. I get to choose what my life is like and what my future holds. I get to choose what my life is like and what my future holds. I can think one thing and do the opposite. I can think one thing and do the opposite. Life is short. Life is short. Food has no moral value or power over me. Food has no moral value or power over me. No one around me minds what I eat. No one around me minds what I eat. And of course, don't let your eating disorder twist this one. I mean that in the sense that nobody cares if you're eating strictly healthy food or some chocolate here and there. They do care if you're eating because they care about you. So don't let your eating disorder twist that one. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. That's where we'll leave the affirmations for this episode, but if you'd like some more, feel free to check out the next episode. I also have lots of reminders and affirmations and mantras on my TikTok and Instagram, so feel free to check those out. Also, again, like always, feel free to DM me, email me, message me, or be in contact if you have any questions or topics you'd like to be covered. I hope that you can start using these affirmations and mantras in your day-to-day life to improve your positive self-talk. I also hope this episode was helpful and gave you a little bit of peace of mind. I've said it a couple of times and you can definitely expect to hear it many more times, but please know that you are strong, you are here for a reason, and you are enough. Until next time, be brave.